Hi, today I'm going to talk about two GPSs. It's made by RAND McNALLY. This one is 730, and this is the newer one, 740, with ELD logbook or whatever, electronic logbook built into it or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I had this 730 for about 3 years, and last couple weeks started acting up on me, just shutting off, overheating. The power cord was very sensitive. Like every bump I would hit, it would either turn off or restart. I just had issues with it, and it just took me a couple minutes to get it just right to fire up. But I decided to buy a new one, so I bought Garmin 770. I'm like, let me switch it up, see what Garmin's got to offer for truckers GPSs. I had it for about maybe a week or so, a little over, and I returned it. I mean, I had an issue where it was keeping falling off the it had like a magnetic thing in the back, like this one, the 740, which just sticks on, and that one was kept on falling off. And then didn't really have that many options, and it felt more like a car GPS than a truck GPS. There's two things that I liked about it. I think the RAND McNALLY, if they had those two options, I think it would be nice. It had live traffic without me hooking it up to my phone. That was really cool, and gave me fast, there was a way to go around the traffic, faster route or detour or whatever. That was really cool, and it would show like how much time I would save, and that was the really good option. The other option that I liked about Garmin 770 was it had a voice command, so you could talk to it, like tell it like voice command, and city, and then where do you want to go, or address. But when it got to like addresses, like specifics as far as like certain street name and number of the house, it was really hard to talk to it, so it was just easier to type it in than talk. But if I was going, let's say, from New York or Syracuse, New York to Dallas, I would just say voice command Dallas, Texas, and it would take me over there. So it was kind of cool, hands-free. Well, yeah, that one didn't have. I paid for that Garmin 770. It was $379, and I just didn't think it was worth the money. So I don't know, maybe I got used to the RAND McNALLY options. It's like we have like iPhone people, usually they get used to iPhone, they don't want to go to Android, and maybe that's the thing, I don't know. But so I took the GPS back in, and I purchased this one. This one was $399, and it's very similar. It's got more options. Also, it's got ELD thing for like electronic logbook, but they got some new software. It's pretty quick. And another thing about Garmin, that GPS takes so long to load. It didn't give me options for a couple different routes here. If let's say I want to go to destination, let's say I don't have many, let's say I go home, or whatever. Now you guys know where I live. Gave me a couple different routes I can take, and the other one, the Garmin, only gave me the one route. So here I just choose which way I want to go. It tells me the mileage, the hours and the mileage, and usually that's my route. Usually, yeah. Anyway, this one's same thing pretty much. There's some things that I don't like about this GPS. One of the things about 740 that I don't like is as you're driving, it like vibrates. Like I feel like I need to set it on something, but it's very like vibrating. Another thing is the speed limit stuff, like speed limit. Let's go to the 730. It's kind of like you can see it, you know, better. But right now I'm not, because I'm not driving. It doesn't show me the speed limit, I guess, or something. I don't know. But usually speed limit sign would be like a huge square here, and then this green, it shows me how fast I'm going. So if you look at it like from here, this 0 is a lot bigger than this 0, and it's kind of like you can see it. You don't have to look for it as you're driving. Here you kind of have to, like, okay, I'm driving 65, and I mean the speed limit 65, I'm driving like say 65 or 0 in my, right now I'm standing. So it's kind of like you have to look around for stuff. These buttons, I mean, when you're sitting back at your seat, it's so hard to see how far your map is zoomed in. Like, you almost have to like go forward, move your body forward just to see how far is how far you're zoomed in and stuff. This feature right here is kind of cool. It centers you, takes you back to your truck or whatever. Let's see. I don't know. I mean, I like it. Just besides, I wish the RAND McNALLY would change the sizes of the some of these features, like the how far I am and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, if you have a 730, I would definitely say, you know, stick around with it. I know it's a little bit slower, but I think it's a really good GPS. If it didn't fail on me, I would definitely keep it. But since I had to buy something else, I had no choice. I had to buy, you know, I bought the best GPS I think there is out there. Is it worth the $400? I think so, yes. Because I used my phone for a couple weeks and I got into situations where the roads I have not been on. So I could have gotten into some trouble with that. But yeah, I think it's worth the money. It's probably the best GPS right now out there. But if you got the 730, I would just keep the 730. What else? It's pretty simple to use. It's got different, you know, truck tools, and I don't know, I'm still learning how to use some of these stuff, but yeah. Alright, well, hopefully this video helps, and have a good one. Bye.